Hey Dragons, I'm here to do your reading for you, but before I do, thank you so much to all the people who've liked and shared my videos, all my subscribers, and anybody new here today. And if you are new to Darren Dragon Tarot, first of all, welcome. Second of all, if you'd like to press that subscription button, we would be awfully grateful. Okay, darlings, remember this is a general reading, so take what resonates with you and throw it out, which doesn't never give you power away to a tarot reader, because the stars collide, but you decide. I'm looking today at your present and your future energies, bearing in mind that time is fluid, so you can make this message today, tomorrow, in a few days' time, but nonetheless, if this message finds you, there is a distinct possibility it's for you. So without further ado, let's play some tarot. Holy Spirit, sending masters, come with a true and accurate reading, please, for my dragons today. Any sign pertaining to the present energies, the future energies, and with regards to my dragon's health, wealth, and LOV love. Holy Spirit, sending masters, any message, please, for my dragons today. Any message, please, from hereafter. From me to you, Peggy Sue. We've got the serious Hierophant in the house, Holy Spirit. And sending masters, any message, please, for my dragons. Any message, please, from the hereafter for my gorgeous dragons in the here and the now. Holy Spirit, sending masters, any message, please, for my dragons. Any message, please, from the hereafter. We have got... Bear with. I must change my spectacles, bear with. I can't read that. I can't read that in this light with those spectacles on, bear with. I think it's the Emperor. It is, it's the Emperor. Could be doing with the Divine Master in there. Sorry about that, guys, I couldn't see in the dark. Holy Spirit, sending masters, any message, please? For the present energies of my gorgeous dragons out there. Any messages, please, from hereafter for my gorgeous dragons in here and the now. Holy Spirit, sending masters, any message, please, for my dragons out there. Bear with. We've got the Temperance, is it the Temperance card, yeah? Oh, I'm slow this morning, I'm getting old. We've got the Temperance card in reverse. Holy Spirit, sending masters, any message, please, for the future. Oh, my dragons, please, any messages, please, from this somebody with a bad temper there. I think this person's got you impatient. Holy Spirit, sending masters, we're dealing with the divine masculine energy I'm picking up here. Holy Spirit, sending masters, any message, please, for the future. Oh, my dragons, today we've got, shut up, we've got the World card. A time for a new cycle, an energy shift, and look at that! We've got the Emperor and the Empress. Talk about divine partners. Holy Spirit, ascending masters, any message, please, for my dragons today. Any message, please, from the hereafter for my gorgeous dragons in here and the now. Holy Spirit, sending masters, any message, please, for my dragons out there. Somebody's very committed to you there, darling. Absolutely gorgeous. The overall. Oh, shut up. So, we've got the 10, not the overall. The future energies there is the 10 of Cups. The overall energy of this reading today is the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Words. Somebody wants to talk with you there, love it. Absolutely gorgeous. The overall outcome, oh, I'm dreading to see this, because this is absolutely gorgeous. The overall outcome, oh, I knew it was too good to be true. We've got the 4 of Pentacles. Somebody's holding on to the feelings there. I'm getting impatience here. Somebody's very impatient, almost to the point of having a bad temper. Somebody's very bad-tempered here. But this is to do with your happily ever after. We've got a gorgeous Emperor-Empress here. But I'm getting that's you, love it. I'm feeling that that's your energies. You're the one with the bad temper, I'm feeling. But somebody wants to come in and discuss something with you. And it's time for a completely fresh energy shift with this other person. But there's energy here. It's almost like, and I'm getting it's you, darling, you're up in arms. You want to marry this person, and it's making you angry. And I'm getting the energy here. This person, it's angering you because you know you've met somebody special here. But the overall outcome is the 4 of Pentacles. There is a lack of investment on somebody's half here, and I'm feeling it's yours, darling, because we've got a masculine energy here. Very committed to you and ready for a new cycle with you. Let me go a bit deeper into that Hierophant, because Hierophant is, whoever that is, darling, he's got a lot of followers, he's got a message, but it could be a messenger of God. And for me, that is the Tarot Reader's card. So if you're Tarot Reader, this could represent either you or a significant other, but they've got a very spiritual connection here. Emperor and Empress, I'm loving that. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. Holy Spirit, sending masters, can we clarify, please, the Hierophant for my gorgeous dragons? Holy Spirit, sending masters, can we clarify the Hierophant? Somebody's got you absolutely committed to you there, darling. Holy Spirit, sending masters, and committed to Source too, for that matter. Whoa, this is about awakening. You and this other person are awakening. You're awakening to Source. You could both be serving Source there. Well, this person's serving God, not necessarily you. This person's on mission. This is a a divine masculine on mission I'm feeling here, Holy Spirit. Or a feminine, change those roles as you see fit, as the reading falls with you, depending on whether you're male or female watching this. Holy Spirit, sending masters, any messages please? With regards to that, my glasses are falling off. Lord have mercy, I really must prepare a bit better. I did meditate and pray a little bit before this, but I'm a little bit upside down. It's very early in the morning, but I was so inspired to read today. I woke up with that inspiration to read. We've got, the good news is, this person's on mission. Absolutely dedicated to God here. We've got a lady or a gentleman in your life, single, ready to mingle, operating high self, completely serving source. And I'm getting the energy here. This person is so serving source that it's annoyed you. This person's so tapped in, tuned in, and ready to go with source there in that single energies. I'm getting here, it's annoyed you. That's what I'm feeling with that now. It's time for a new cycle with this person, whoever it is. We do have a divine couple there. Absolutely gorgeous. Emperor, Empress. Now, that's so odd because that's not come out in a reading for me for such a long time. So you've certainly got a very deep connection with. Lord have mercy, it's time for some separation, lovey. It's time for some separation here between you and your Hierophant. They've come out again, Luke. Yeah. The new cycle is being away from this person. It's time. This person has gone into source and serving source. And I'm getting here, the future energies for you is in separation from this person. Not necessarily a breakup completely because you've got a beautiful connection here. But somebody here needs to deal with that temper there. And look at that, a new cycle in being away from your Hierophant, from your significant other. It's time for separation. And of course, it is all to do with, if this is a twin, especially, this has to happen. There has to be some kind of separation because there's something needs to be healed here. This is a beautiful reading, except for these two cards, the bad temper and the holding on to all values. But this is about communication. All this is going to be communicated with you. And we've got double Hierophant now. We've got a serious messenger of God there. Absolutely gorgeous. But this person's committed to you regardless. Because you could split up with this person. You've got such a close connection with each other. Time in separation would do you good, I'm being told. Now, let me just clarify the Emperor for you. Because I am getting that's a DM. Holy Spirit, sending masters. Can we just clarify that Emperor? For my gorgeous dragons there today. Holy Spirit, sending masters. Any message, please, with regards to that Emperor? Yeah, it's time for separation here, love. But it's all part of the process of being a twin or a soulmate there. It's all meant to happen, Holy Spirit, sending masters. Can we clarify, please? The Emperor, Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Look at that, the three major arcana. We've got the Lovers, we've got the Death card, we've got the Chariot. This is somebody responding to source. Your divine masculine here, he's putting aside that, it's love, we know this. This has already been established. The love between you is already established. But this here, this is a revamping. This person has absolutely gone hell-bent on mission. They may have taken their energies away from you, but this person is being told almost by Spirit to continue on mission. Look at that. Spirit is actually forcing you two apart so that you can concentrate on mission instead of each other. This is about God. This is about serving source. This is very, very deep. Let me clarify that Empress energy because this should be mirroring each other here. But yeah, your divine masculine here is pulling off to serve source and not chasing you, not running after you, not getting into anything like that at all. It's very, look at that. Look at that major arcana for your DM though. Look at it. Emperor, major arcana. Lovers, major arcana. Death, major arcana. Chariot, major arcana. The metaphysical activity going on around your divine masculine there is enormous, Holy Spirit. Ascending Masters, can we clarify please? The three of... Now that's more your energy. Look at that. Look at that. And why? Because this is your dream. We've got the Ten of Cups to clarify. The Divine Feminine there. The Ten of Cups and the Star card. Do you want to marry this person? Look at that. You're daydreaming about them marrying this person there. You're fantasising about marrying them and they're going on mission. And I'm getting here, the Divine Masculine has actually picked you to the post here. Because you should be doing this too. You should be serving source, darling, as well as your divine masculine. And you're daydreaming here about marrying them? Lord have mercy. It's a little bit weird, that is. Very funny. But I'm getting here, you have a bad temper though, darling. And it's to do with your happily ever after. So there may be issues there with somebody's temper, with somebody's, impatient. Oh, you want it now. You want it all now. You want it all now. But here, darlings, you're being told whether your divine masculine or your divine feminine, it matters not who's watching. This is, you're chasing the dream here. You're chasing the marriage, but you need to stop doing that. If you want this beautiful relationship to be bestowed upon you in this life, you've got to serve Source, Holy Spirit. Ascended Masters, can we clarify, please? That's not a criticism, darling. If you're cross-watching here, I'm sure you know what I mean, Holy Spirit. Ascended Master, can we clarify that Temperance card in reverse? I'm getting that shoe, lovey. You're getting, you can't wait. You just want to marry this person right here, right now. But they have returned to Source. It's you, love it. It's the Empress. Oh, my word. Let me go a bit deeper. That's clarification. Then is the feminine here with the bad temper. And it's time for a new cycle with you. Keep going, Holy Spirit. Oh, cool. Oh, I love it when the cards come together like this, Holy Spirit. Ascending Masters, can we clarify, please? Work out. What's the new cycle for you there as a divine feminine? Never mind the masculine here. Let's see what the new cycle is for you. Honestly, God, it can't be the Five Pentacles again because it's already come out. Look at that. A new cycle for him, a new cycle for you. And I'm getting the energy apart from each other to serve Source, Holy Spirit. Ascending Masters, can we clarify, please? The World card. For my gorgeous dragons out there. What's that all about? Time for a new cycle with the feminines there in... Oh! We've got the Justice card. Could be dealing with the Libra there, of course. But the energy with that, love, I'm getting is you'll get what you deserve. If you're just chasing your divine masculine here, or vice versa, because more often than not, the feminine is the chaser. And I should know because I'm a feminine. But yeah, whatever it is, it's time for justice. It's time for justice between you. You get what you deserve. If you serve Source and keep doing your divine work as you're doing, darling, you get what you deserve. You get this divine partner. But I wouldn't serve that impatience there. Be careful with your patience there, darling. I'm actually getting quite a bad-tempered person. But all this is about to be communicated. But this is such a high-level reading. There's such major arcana going on here. Empresses, death cards, love cards, chariots, justice, hierophants, star cards, empresses again. This is a high-level relationship, big time. There's a lot of metaphysical activity. Now, this person is your happily ever after. You know that in the future. But look at that. Somebody's holding their tongue there and not speaking. Holy Spirit, Ascending Masters, can we clarify, please, the 10 of Cups for my Goddess Dragons today, Holy Spirit? Ascending Masters, any message, please, with regard to that 10 of Cups, Holy Spirit? Ascending Masters, bear with. We've got the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Well, that's an energy there. Somebody maybe not having the finances to come together with you at this time. Yeah, the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. It's a bit, yeah, maybe they're not as wealthy as you, that kind of thing. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. That is so odd. The love's there, but maybe the finances are. Maybe this person's become a bit of a drain on you. There's a draining energy here. Yeah. You're draining each other's energies by, and it could spoil it, this, by suspicion, by doubt, by paranoia, by fear and doubt and all this kind of thing, impatience. Be careful, you've not ruined this, lover. There's an element here of this actually being ruined by concentrating on earthly matters instead of God matters. But I don't think this person's ready at the moment to come together with you. This is so close into union. This is so close, and it's got to be Source, darling. We've got to serve Source at all this time. But somebody's holding the tongue there. Somebody's not saying what they should be saying. It's not being communicated. I'm getting a cut off here between the divine masculine and the divine feminine. The only card we haven't seen is, of course, the High Priestess. It's the only one missing here. I'm surprised not to see her. Okay, let's have a... Oh, look at that, sabotage. Let's have a card of advice. Holy Spirit, Ascending Masters, can we have a card of advice, please? But yeah, it's conflict. There's conflicting energies between you both. And I'm getting here skirmish. There's a bit of a skirmish going on between you and this other person. There's a lot of impatience in the air, a lot of distrust, maybe a little bit of paranoia I'm feeling. But there's a battle going on in the air between you and this other person. And almost, I'm getting here that one side's not even retaliating. Because one side here, your masculine side, is so busy serving Source. And there's some kind of nitty-gritty battle going on there. That is so close to being the perfect reading. But for the... But for this here, that impatience, but for that temperance in reverse and the failure to commit there and hold it on to energies, you know, it's weird. It's almost a perfect reading, you know. But these here, that impatience and that failing to invest, if you don't invest in this relationship, if you don't invest in God, you're not going to get nothing out of it. Do you know what I mean? So be warned there. Maybe there's a bit of a warning there. There may be some either financial loss or energy loss as a result of it. But we've seen the Ten of Cups twice here. This is an absolutely gorgeous relationship, it is. But cards predicting today, it's time for separation. It's time for you, darling. Or if you're cross-watching, it's time to... Your cross-watcher here, he's concentrating on source. We've got somebody here seriously committed to the work, seriously committed to the cause, and you're wondering if we're sat there daydreaming, oh, shall we get married, shall we get married? Get a grip. Let's serve sauce. Okay, before we go, let's have some teeny tiny massages available from Angelic Revelation 144. Check out her channel. She's the real deal. Holy Spirit. I said in master, teeny tiny massages of love. This has got quite political. I'm playing quite a political kind of energy with this. Almost, like, light workers. But I'm getting the energy here. Like, there's almost a political element coming here. Fighting against certain morals and values that somebody's standing up for here. It's not about tickle-tackle. It's not about relationships or intimacy or trust or distrust or paranoia or bad tempers or... This is about God. This is about God and being on mission and being your very best self. And the masculine half of this seems to be getting on with that. Whereas the feminine is so impatient and wants it all, wants it right now. And you're in danger of losing this, lovey. So let's get our energies back into source. I know you're watching this video to find out about your true love interest. Now, this is true love, but let's stop watching troll videos, lovies. Yeah? Let's stop watching twin flame videos. Yeah? And let's get back into serving source. Because all I'm going to do when you watch me, lovey, is point you back to source. It really is. And you know that. You've been watching me long enough. Okay. Teeny tiny massages of love. That is intense. Let's lighten it up a bit with some gorgeous messages. I have forgiven you. Lord have mercy. I don't know what you did there, but there may be an element of forgiveness. And of course, forgiveness benefits the forgiver, not the forgiven. Because the person you've forgiven doesn't even know you've forgiven them. You benefit as the forgiver and you rise above it. It's a beautiful energy. I'm working on being my best version of myself because the old version of me wasn't good enough for you. Absolutely gorgeous. We need to rid that temper and noia away there. Eternally best friends. We can't be best friends, you can't be lovers, can you? Look at that. No matter what, even if you came into union with this person, whether or not, they are internally best friends. I'm loving that. I've always wanted to marry you. I'm working on making that happen. Not necessarily good energy with that. I'm getting here's the feminine side. You want the marriage, you want the ring, you want the bling, you want the day out, the wedding and all that. You can feel that energy between you both. But it's about source, and source will bring you together. It'll be very deep, this one. You will always be my wife. Slant husband. Let's get that in focus. You'll always be my wife, slant husband. Of course you will. From me to you, Peggy Sue, from that high front energy, from his emperor to his empress. Beautiful reading. Loving that. I think I had some good advice from Rachel last night. She said I should call these daily readings, what was it? A daily dose of Darren Dragon or vice versa. Darren Dragon's daily dose. I'm not sure. And I tossed it up in the air and I thought, well, that sounds... And my first response was, oh, I love it. And then I overthunk it and I thought, oh, dose, that sounds a bit like I've got the clap or crabs or something. But no, I'm sticking with the daily dose thing. And thank you, Rachel, for the gorgeous bit of advice there. Darren Dragon's... A daily dose of Darren Dragon, that's what it was, something like that. I'll have to look it up before I title this. Okay, darlings, thank you so much for watching. I'll be back later with some star signs. That's the daily message today. That's the gist. That's the spilling the tea there, whatever it is. But I'm getting here, you absolutely... This is a gorgeous relationship, it really is. Just a little tiny corner of distrust, and I'm feeling that's on your heart, lovey. But, sometimes this, sometimes that, sometimes coffee, sometimes tea. You have to season your fish before you give it to me. There's a little bit of, just a little skirmishing going on there. It's nothing major, so let's keep it cool. Okay, dragons, love you much. Like, share, comment, or subscribe if you so wish. And I'll see you later. Cheery bye.